Well, I was about to start this video off on a happy note, but then my bar for my clothes decided to fall. Anyway, welcome back to the third and probably final installment of Village Defense by Sanuka over on GameJolt.com. Last time we have cleared the forest and the farm levels. All we got left is the desert. That's the last map that's out right now, with more to come in the future. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Now, the other two videos took about 35, 40 minutes each respectively, so I'm assuming this is probably going to take just as long. The only way to know is going to do it. Nah, it's not too bad though. I mostly just want to know what the max level is for the upgrades. Like, how big can I make this my tower? There we go. Oh guys, oh no. I just missed out on a bunch of spawns, didn't I? It shouldn't be a big deal, this is only level 0. Doesn't that mean there's technically 8 levels then? If it was level 7 you start level 0, there's technically 8 levels. Oh. I was hoping to see some scorpions or something on the desert map. It doesn't look like we're gonna get that. Who knows? We'll have to wait it out and see. Bide our time. Ooh. Starting to get a lot more money from that though. Nice. It was 1,600 for the upgrade, right? Yeah. That's what we're going to go for next, is we're going to get that upgrade. We're going to get the next skill for the more casters, so we can replace this one down here. If we can start getting just a ton of minions going, it'd be great. I'm debating on if I want to keep the howl or not. It's really fun to use. I honestly haven't been finding much use for it. I mean, every now and then, maybe, but even then, I have to essentially wait for them to get into my, like, I have to stop shooting, wait for them to get in, and then start rapid firing. It's almost at the point where I don't have to do even anything, it just goes on its own. Like, between my four turrets in the corners, the amount of guys I have body blocking for me, and my own auto firing. Like, I'm curious. I'm not doing any more summoning more. I want to see where I get through. We're at wave 2 now. Wave 2 just started. Other thing's gonna happen is we're gonna slowly whittle down my turrets. And once my turrets are down, I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna start taking more damage. I don't think it's going to be much of a difference. Yeah, it just... Now it's going to be where it's a real test, because I don't have any more of my all my guys. I still think they got it. Because I didn't do it from the start. If I did it from the start, it might have made a difference. Let's go ahead and take this out, though. Let's try this. I'm curious. Use. Thank you. Upgrade. Okay, perfect. All these are max level. Nice. I'm not gonna charge my shots at all. I'm just gonna do nothing but spawn and let it go on its own. I'm really curious of how far we can make on just these guys. Maybe clean desert level with just summons at max level. And obviously the cooldown return on zone. And then it's with the double speed, it's 25 seconds for respawn. I'm down 2 turrets, almost 3 already. It's gonna be close. We'll say that. It'll be close. I don't think we're gonna be able to do it with just these guys without helping them. We're getting beaten down. Yeah, we're just now starting wave 2. I've got about a quarter. I got a quarter left on my 1 tower. I don't think we're going to survive. But we're committed. We'll see how it goes. We'll wait it out. We still haven't taken damage to our main tower yet, so that's something. That is something. I can't believe this is working. I'm surprised it's working as well as it is. I mean, aside from losing those towers, they survived. It took essentially having the towers up gave them enough time to cover themselves so a couple stayed alive while more spawned. That's what happened. I can't afford anything. It's so expensive. I wonder what happens once I reach the end of this, because there's no more maps. I need to start spawning these guys. There's no more maps, and I can't go back to the other maps. So once I finish level 7 on this, is that it? I can't play anymore? Or will I be able to keep going and grind it up and just have like extremely high level castle? Because I don't know what the max level on the castle is. Only 5. They're burning my towers down going fast. Way faster than I hoped. I've got a quarter left on 1 tower. We're not even at wave 2 yet. Ooh, we're doing much worse than last time. Alright, cool, we just got to wave 2. There we go. The pikes take a good couple hits too. That's nice. Come on. Next spot. I end up with so many of the casters. Because the pikes go forward and take damage in the caster range. So I just end up having so many of them. Almost no smaller guys. Which is fine in the end. I mean, typically your ranged users end up staying alive longer than your melee users anyway, because they're not. Did it again. Nice. I should have saved my money for the tower upgrade. I should have upgraded the tower. I really should have. It was dumb to upgrade the farm again. It's just too expensive to upgrade it. I I have to upgrade it 2 more times just to level before I can upgrade my speed. And I still don't know if I'm able to play anymore after I complete the desert. I don't know. That's a problem. There's no way to know. Tons of casters left. Yeah, I thought it's pretty cool. It's a nice little relaxing game. Nothing too hard, nothing too complex, but it's nice. I can appreciate it. Yeah. One more, I can upgrade my castle on the next level. Same thing as before, the farm, right? Like, there's little houses over here. Like, I got these little houses here. If I'm getting money from it, why am I not collecting money from them? I'm protecting them. I'm killing all the other creatures. Where's my rainforest? Engaged doing it, and just kind of waiting for it to cool down, just enjoying the time. I need to find a cool horror game. I've been looking at games on horror games recently, but I think I'm gonna give itch.io a look. I haven't really looked for stuff too much. That could be cool. Get a different Steam games. I think that's another too. There we go. Oh, there's a whole line of those guys. These ones take a couple minutes. Yeah. Oh, there's a bunch of them coming. Oh no. I'm running out of planks too. Big castle coming in. Got a lot of guys left, but we're getting dangerously low on people. I don't think I'm gonna make this if I don't help. But not doing it. Listen to my word. There's no way I'm surviving. There's no way. Oh, they did it. 4 guys left. Oh, almost 1,500 gold from that. Hell yeah. Took upgrades in the tower. Nice. Nice. Problem is now instead of 14 seconds, it's 16.8 seconds on my heal. Oh, hey, but I got two of the little towers now. So I've got 6 turrets. Nice. So they probably won't do as much damage, but a little backup fire. Oh geez, those are starting to take a couple shots to take down too. Why is the little towers helping? this. This is gonna be close. Get some spawns going. There we go. Oh, I'm not even at 2 times speed. I'm like, why are they going so slow? Yeah, this level, one more level, and then we're the desert. Definitely feels like the desert's a lot shorter. Definitely looking at more. It went from 17 levels to 13 levels to 7 levels. It probably should have been like 9 or 10 levels for the desert. Probably. But I mean, that's not a big deal. Here's where the maps are coming. I mean, in regards to the village defense, it's got to make sense that there's something to defend. So, I mean, you have a farm, you have your forest, you have the plains. It feels like the plains would go. I feel like the desert would be one of the last ones, not like this. But having those 2 short towers in the help a lot. Yeah, really well. Much health. You guys are blasting him, but he's barely taking any damage. That's it. Last wave. Heard the sun go off. Just showing you the last wave. You know, it almost sounds. It sounds like when you go see fireworks, like when they blast off, like in rapid fire, like a grand finale. That's what that sounds like. Oh my gosh, shooting right at the end. All right, level 7. That's it. This is it. This is the last level. There's 3 waves. I'm kind of surprised there's only 3 waves. I was expecting there to end up being a lot more waves in this. Albeit there's a lot more of the larger units that have more health and do more damage. But I still expected there to be more waves. I don't know, it might just be me. Oh, 2 times speed is on. There we go. My mouse got clicked out of focus, and I clicked on it. Refocus it next, I took off the speed. Oops. We're still on wave 1. We're on wave 1 still. And I've got 1 tiny tower. Just hit wave 2. I don't know about that. I don't know if we're gonna survive this wave. This is gonna be a rough one if I'm just using these guys. I get like 6 guys going off on him, and he's still just eating blast like nothing. It's crazy. Nah, I've got my army of casters now. There's almost nothing they can do. Yeah, there's nothing. They can't even get close to my guys. They're dead before they get anywhere. Only chance they have is if they get more casters to try and bring me down. But even then, it's not happening. I win. Yeah, I win. I beat all desert. Oh, here we go. Congrats, Master Magician. You've defended all maps, and villagers are grateful for epic defense, and they lived happily ever after. That's it. Game over. There's no end game. I'm kind of upset because the price scaling on the farm and the tower end up being way too high. You end up losing so much money on buying new levels for your farms. You end up having to buy 2-3 individual levels to even get a tiny bit of upgrade on the farm. Yes, it's nice to have the money, but the only way to actually like effectively gain money to buy tons and tons of upgrades would have to be to get your farm going, start a level, let it go, die, buy the upgrades, because you don't lose money when you die. Anything you got from your farm, you keep. This is it. I can't go anywhere else past this screen. All in all, though, I mean, for the 3 stages, it was a fun game. It was fun to see a couple different mechanics that you could use, be it the spells that increase your speed, your damage. I never even got into using the range upgrades or any of that, but just the sheer power of using the summons. I was able to clear the entire desert with nothing but the summons, not even helping them with recharging my fire. One issue I have is for the summons. It'd be nice to see their own stats, like how much health they have, maybe speed, maybe a couple more stats so you know what's what, and maybe have like a glossary seeing like a description of the mob types. I noticed that a couple of them are recolors, like there was the red casters, blue casters. You have the green casters from the user, stuff like that. Like little bits of detail there for world building would be really cool. And some sort of replay, like even after this, if you could just go back through, have like a level select or just run through level again, it'd be nice because I want to see what the visuals are. Does the farm get bigger? Does the castle get bigger? What does it turn into? I don't know. I can't know. Aside from that, though, the amount of time it took to clear the desert was far shorter than I was expecting. The longest it took to clear was actually the forest. That took the longest to get through. And the problem is that's the easiest segment. I was expecting the time to go up as difficulty went up, but it ended up going down, and I think that's due to my upgrades. Now, one thing I ran into was I was able to click the charge button and hit the spacebar at the same time, essentially doubling my regeneration speed compared to what it's originally set for. I feel like that shouldn't be allowed. I mean, if you're using a computer, you know they're going to have a mouse. I don't think you need to have the option to charge via keyboard, or maybe have a setting where you can switch between the clickable button or hitting spacebar, because that makes it a little too easy. Now, you're not going to be able to avoid someone who, say, wants to use an auto clicker to go through it, because there's going to be someone who does. About all you can do. But having both accessible at the same time is too overpowered. I wish there was maybe like a mob count of how many are left in the wave, how long you've got in the wave, something to tell wave length, because it's just you go till it ends or the next one starts. There is no indication of where you're at, how far you've got. It didn't make sense to me that the duration it takes to charge your tower's missile increased as your level went up. I understand the need to increase that based on the damage, but then you're effectively negating your own DPS scaling. What if rather than just having it scaled up like that, you had an option where you could decrease your charge time rather than being like a set number, maybe like a percentage. So like level 1 gives you 1% reduction max of recharge time, so on and so forth. And then I noticed when I used the howl skill, it didn't look like it gave the correct speed increase, because when I was at 16 seconds, it dropped me down to 4.8. I believe it was supposed to be 2.2. It didn't look like it ended up. I didn't really pay too much attention to it though, so I'm not going to worry about it. But all in all, it's a fun game. Again, this is Village Defense by Samuka. Samuka?